Hello, I was asked to do number 7 and number 8 from the homework from 9.3. I ran out of ink, so I wrote this one down, and I have number 8 printed out above there. So it asks for h divided by g of x. So that means I'm going to take h of x and divide g of x by it. H of x, that's my numerator, is x minus 8. And then g of x is 5x. So that's what they're looking for, that one. That's the easier of the two. Now let's go to the harder one here. This one asks h divided by g of negative 1/4. So that means I want to find h of negative 1/4 and divide by g of negative 1/4. H of negative 1/4, let's start with that. So h of x is x minus 4. So instead of x, I'm going to plug in negative 1/4 and then minus the 4. So again, it's what we have right here, but wherever there's an x, I'm going to plug in a negative 1/4. Okay, now let's look at the denominator. The denominator is g of negative 1/4. G of x is 3 times x, so instead of x, I'm going to plug in negative 1/4 there. So there we have that. Okay, let me write this just a little bit neater. Okay, so now we have a complex fraction, which we talked about in a previous chapter. There was 2 methods. The easier method would be to multiply both sides by the LCD of everything, which would be 4. So I'm going to multiply the numerator by 4 and the denominator by 4. So then I'm going to apply the distributive property, so I'm going to multiply these two together. And then these two together. This one, the 4 cancels out, and I just get negative 3. Okay, so if I subtract the numerator, this becomes negative 1 minus 16 over negative 3. So 4 times negative 1/4 is negative 1 minus 16 over negative 3. Let me move this up here. Negative 1 minus 16 is negative 17. A negative 17 divided by negative 3 is positive 17/3. Okay, so again, I just did 9.3, questions 7 and number 8.